So the situation was with the flag situation was that the American flag was flying higher than the Canadian flag, and so I was taking pictures of it because I wanted to have like a cool background for like a picture of like the Canadian flag next to the American flag because it looked really cool, and I couldn't find it anywhere else, so I was just taking a whole bunch of pictures. And this lady that was at the pool with us, she decides to lower or higher the Canadian flag higher than our American flag, and I was like, that I was a veteran. Houston even got irritated too. Like, the American flag shouldn't be lower than any other flag on our you know, on the American soil. It shouldn't be lower. And so I said, hey, is the Canadian flag supposed to be higher? And she's like, oh, is it? And then she went back and she like made them level. She's like, we're allies, so they should be level. I said, no, the American flag never is high or lower than any other flag. And so the backstory is this lady at the KOA there, they have a lot of full-timers or like people who stay seasonal, and she stays seasonal, but she's Canadian, and she comes over here and stays 6 months out of the year. And my thing is, Houston and I were able to go to Canada, and across the border the Canadian flag sits higher than the American flag, and we respect that. We don't go and change it, you know. So when you come over here and you want to enjoy America and enjoy everything we have to offer, please don't, you know, mess with the American flag. That is extremely frustrating, honestly.
Yeah, it is super frustrating where you are in America, and yeah, and I'm proud to be an American.
Yep. Regardless of what's going on, like if just like politically or anything, we should all agree that, you know, you don't mess with the flag. That's our symbol in America. That, you know, that's our freedom, and
a lot of people worked their butts off to get that flag.
A lot of people died for that flag. So I just feel like if you're coming over here to vacation, you shouldn't be messing with, you know,
we just ask you to respect our flag and our laws and our states and
don't be disrespectful.
Don't be disrespectful about it. And she thought she said that she thought the flag was lower.
Half-mast, supposedly.
For them, it would be considered half-mast.
But the backstory to that is she did this to somebody else too. So there was another veteran that has already complained about it, and she did this to be spiteful. We had no idea about them complaining. We were just taking pictures because we wanted a picture, and then she goes and tries to lower it, and that's where when I saw that, I couldn't just sit there. Like, I've marched flag mass as military. I've watched the American flag be higher than all other states. Like, you can't do that. Like, it's just disrespectful. And for her to blatantly do it after somebody has already complained, yeah, that's what got me.
Yeah, we talked to the owner.
The owner's really awesome, and that's why we don't really want this to overshadow, but we do feel like it needs to be addressed a little bit better than it did, because she keeps doing it. So it's not okay. But
the supervisor of maintenance,
and he was awesome. Everybody that works there is awesome. They're full-timers. Like, she even grabbed like pool equipment and stuff. I feel like when you get too comfortable somewhere, there's a problem because you don't own it. You know what I mean? That's basically what happened.
Yeah.
She's a little bit too comfortable, and I feel like it just needs to be addressed, because there are people who, you know, there's other veterans that would probably freaking get in a fight with her about it.
There's, yeah, I would imagine there is. And we were like, they've gotten complaints about it a few times.
But if you keep getting complaints, you should address it a little bit better.
Then they get complaints that the Canadian flag is too low. But
if you come to America,
we are in America, so let's respect America, and let's abide by our laws and our rules, and respect our flag. I mean, here in America, we are proud. I mean, even though what's going on in the economy today,
even if you don't agree with it or you have different opinions, it still, everybody respects the flag here. That's just how it is. That's our culture. That's our history. And
we're not gonna just let somebody disrespect our flag.
No, I can't sit there, especially with my 4 kids, and watch that and be like, oh, cool. Because one day I want my kids to know that we respect the flag, and we don't watch that stuff happen, so I couldn't sit there and do it. It's not shade on the park. The park is amazing. It's beautiful, but just something else needs to.
The owner, his name is Ed.
He's nice.
Phenomenal.
The workers are awesome.
We talked to Ed. Chris is the maintenance guy. He was awesome. He was awesome. He's
doing stuff off a shift, trying to clean up. Like he's not even on shift, and he was
cleaning,
like
pulling weeds.
You could tell they love their place. They respect it. It just
all the campsites are brand new, and we will show you guys all that. And they're a little tight, like I said, but it's worth it.
And their Wi-Fi that's the only thing I could complain about, is their Wi-Fi is not good. Like
we were just trying to stream some Netflix, or
we had to use our hotspots because their Wi-Fi, we've never had that much of an issue. Even at Leavenworth, it was a little bit spotty, but here it was terrible. Their Wi-Fi is
we tried to upload some videos, and that took us a little bit,
like 3 hours.
It took us a little longer than 3 hours.
Yeah.
But overall, I would recommend it.
Yeah.
And you could go fishing. I mean, this place was beautiful. They maintenance it and keep it up very well, and everybody is friendly. Go watch the rest of our video and the review of this park, and yeah, watch us, like, subscribe, show your friends, and on to the next.
Hi guys, we're at Bellingham Lynden KOA Journey, and I think overall we were talking about it. This is the nicest journey we've been to so far. We've only been to 2, but I feel like journeys are more like mom and pop sometimes, but this one, it's maintained amazing. We spoke to the owner. He's a pretty awesome guy. They just installed, or they just renovated the sites that we're in, and they are a little bit on the tighter side, but overall it's really nice.
You get a nice patio,
level gravel. It is a little bit more narrow of a site, but you get a longer site, so you can fit your truck, and we have a long bed truck, and you can fit the truck and the camper and not have to pull sideways, which is really nice.
And our camper is 40 feet.
Yeah, so our camper is 40 feet, and then he has a long bed 3,500, so it fits both of those long ways, and we don't have to mess with the truck or anything, which is really nice. There's a pond right here that's really beautiful with these really friendly ducks. The ducks are really friendly. You can buy duck feed at the store. So the office, it doesn't have as much stuff as some of the ones we've been to.
It has more than the last journey we were at, though.
Yeah, it does have more than the last journey. There's another pond over on the side with a little putting ring. You can rent these little pedal boats for $5. You can fish from the pond, and I think there's a 2 fish minimum.
It's either 2 or 3 fish, and they just stocked it. And,
yeah.
So yeah, you could go fishing in there.
I think they did a pretty awesome job with renovating it too. You could tell some of the sites, like some of the sites that don't have the patio, they're a little bit older, but you get pond access to the sites, so that's pretty awesome. We're 12 minutes from the border of Canada, so we were able to go to Canada for the first time, so that was cool, and then still come back and not have a crazy drive after. Honestly, this I think there's a lot of spots for a journey. The last journey we were at, you have to admit, it was way smaller. This thing is huge.
This journey is pretty big. They have, oh man, he told us how many sites.
I don't know how many sites, but it's beautiful. Watch our video and you'll see. It's pretty awesome. Bellingham, Lynden KOA.
Hi, bye. I'm in KOA.
Say see you later.
See you later.